ma'am, to please enlighten our audience.
Thank you so much for this wonderful introduction. A very good evening, everybody. And my name is Variddhi Gupta. As you just got to know about me, I am a counseling psychologist with my primary practice in career counseling. I run my own company under the name Variddhi Gupta Guidance and Counseling, where we do career counseling and run some psychology-based educational programs for people who wish to explore the subject apart from their academics. So, without much ado, I think I would start talking to you about today's theme. That is, why is mentorship important and seeking the right mentorship. I would like to brief you a bit about some personal experiences of mine first. So I began my journey in career counseling around 6 years back. And at that time, all that I had to myself in the name of credibility was a graduation degree in psychology. However, I had the immense faith and support of this one really established person who handheld me till a point where I could confidently call myself a career counselor. He taught me the dynamics of the job, the skills, the efforts, the methods, everything that this field needs. And although today we function independently in the same industry, I have the utmost regard for him as my mentor. Another experience I would like to share with you, way back when I was in class 5, I joined these music lessons, only to leave classes a few years hence, but for my music teacher to become and remain one of those support systems for me, who with his wisdom and knowledge adds flight to my wings all the time, and till date picks me up with unmatched faith in me every time I seem to lose motivation. So all that little I am today, if I owe it to somebody apart from my family and friends, it has to be because of these two mentors of mine. And this is what mentorship exactly does to you. It grooms you up in the most comprehensive and wholesome way. Okay, so with this, coming to who can we call a mentor? So a mentor can be understood as any person who's dependable, who's authentic, who's more knowledgeable and experienced than the mentee, and is dedicated to guide the mentee in a desirable direction. Guidance from a good and enthusiastic mentor can often fuel the professional and personal development of any individual by many folds. And I can vouch for that with my personal experience. Okay. Coming to more specifically about why mentoring might be needed for school students, then for college students, and then for working professionals. Talking about high school students first, why would mentoring be essential for high school students? High school students are adolescents, as we all know, and adolescence is a time that everybody usually goes through some personal, some emotional and physical experiences which are completely new for them. And added to this, there are these academic demands of choosing subjects and laying the foundations of career planning. So mentorship here becomes essential so that these students learn to cope healthily with these emotional and physical changes, channelize their energies in the right direction, and make the right academic choices such that these choices foster happiness and satisfaction in their lives to come. Then why would mentoring be needed for college students? So the pressures faced by college students can be multiple. Planning for further studies, planning for jobs, settling their foundations through internships and other exploratory activities. Then at the same time, a college student also typically wishes to explore other very significant areas of life like friendships, romantic relationships, travel, etc. with equal zeal. And also for a lot of students, college is a time when for the first time they are expected to manage their finances and budgets wisely for themselves. So the right mentorship at this time can help students discover their vision for life and carve out a pathway that they would actually want to follow for a long time. And the decision that one takes for themselves at this point usually has a huge influence on their life satisfaction levels in the future. Hence, right mentorship at this point can be nothing less than a magician with his magic wand. Coming to working professionals, as we all know, life for a working professional is often very different from that of a student, and it comes with its own sets of challenges and struggles. One is usually the challenge of carving a niche for yourself professionally, and then working towards what you wish to accomplish. This at this point is also accompanied by the challenges of striking a balance between your professional and personal lives. Financial responsibilities also start coming into the picture. So the right mentorship at this point can help an individual make the right personal and professional choices and grow in a way that they actually desire to. Right? So, is there a way we can choose a mentor? If I speak to you people with as in terms of my experience, then I don't really feel there is a formula of choosing a mentor. The mentor, those people whom I regard as my mentors, I never went out looking for them. And there are a few students who call me their mentor and they never came out looking for me. We just happened to meet and we happened to connect that way and form that kind of a bond. So the more we explore, the more we interact with people, the more we look out for opportunities that seem potentially beneficial, the more there are chances that we would come across somebody who would be our torchbearer on the mentor-mentee journey. Not taking much of your time, I would quickly like to sum it up, saying that it is absolutely true that it is our life and it should be based on the decisions and the choices that we make for ourselves. But our choices are only likely to become more informed and more potentially fruitful with the wisdom of a dedicated mentor. With this, I would like to congratulate from the bottom of my heart Mentor Mitr for the amazing work that you are doing. You're guiding students in the best possible direction. You're giving more power to the youth. It is indeed much appreciable. Thank you so much for having me as a speaker on this webinar. It was indeed a humbling opportunity. I would now like the Mentor Mitr team to take over, and I would be available for any questions